Hello and welcome to my Let's Play Star Trek Online on the PS4. I am the Big B82 and this is part 10 of my Delta Recruit 2021 Federation Engineer. We are going to do the mission Taris, which will be the penultimate mission before we head to Nimbus 3. Although I'm a bit, I don't know whether to do all the side missions now or just bundle them together as a late playthrough, because most of the others are unlocked at level 65, while this one is unlocked now. But it does, unfortunately, it does tie in with the next set of missions here in the Romulan Mystery arc. So I might just do Nimbus 3. So settle down for that. And as we're Delta Recruit, there should be a item here for us to collect, so we will get that as well. So let's howl for the mission and let's get this show on the road.
The cause of the supernova that destroyed Romulus remains a mystery. Our allies in the Romulan Republic have a theory on the matter, however. They believe that Taris, the former praetor of the Romulan Star Empire, is responsible. Republic forces attempted to apprehend her, but she escaped through an Iconian gateway. Recently, the Republic has discovered new information that could help us track down Taris. We want you to rendezvous with the RRW Lisette and provide any assistance you can.
Okay, so we're going to be working with the RRW Lisette. And let's accept.
I have new missions.
And let's begin the mission Taris. While we're doing that, we also shall crack out my captain's log. So captain's log, Stardate 86169.32. Rumours have surfaced the former Romulan Praetor Taris has reappeared near Hobus. Starfleet Command and the new Romulan Republic want her arrested. We are en route to Hobus to begin our search. In our ship, the USS Congo. So we have arrived in the Hobus system and have been held by the RRW Lisette on the screen.
It is a pleasure to be working with you. I heard about how you got your first command. Well done. Not every officer could have stood up to the Borg like you did.
The pleasure is mine, Commander.
Agents working for the Romulan Republic have recovered definite proof that Taris, or persons working for Taris, were responsible for the Hobus supernova that destroyed the homeworld. Our agent spoke to Taris. She claimed that she was deceived by Hakiv. But that does not excuse her culpability in the destruction of 2 inhabited worlds and the deaths of millions. Our agent tells us that Taris believes her Iconian masters can change the past and restore Romulus. So not only is she a killer, she's insane.
What do you suggest we do about her?
Taris cannot be allowed to commit even greater crimes in an attempt to fix her mistake. My intelligence officer, Lieutenant Gaius Celan, has intercepted communications that may allow us to locate Taris and finally bring her to justice. I'll let him explain in greater detail.
Very well.
Greetings. I am Lieutenant Gaius Celan of the Romulan Republic. There are certain pleasantries that are customary in these circumstances. However, I'm choosing to skip those. We have much to do. Recently, the Republic intercepted a transmission from a group of Remans in the Hobus system. These Remans have remained loyal to Taris, the former praetor of the Romulan Star Empire, who was deposed by Sela. While the transmission was not unusual, its origin point was. The Hobus system is under strict quarantine. However, a previous team uncovered a mining facility at one of the planetary fragments. We believe that the Reman loyalists may have returned to this facility to continue their efforts.
Why is it under quarantine?
The Hobus system is the origin point of the supernova and subsequent subspace explosion, which destroyed Romulus and Remus. It is still, as you say, a hot zone. The Reman Romulans loyal to Taris are using the quarantine as a cover to resume their operations in the system. The transmission we intercepted was addressed to Commander Aranbu, a Reman who is the captain of Taris' personal guard. He must be the liaison to the forces in the Hobus system.
What do you suggest?
The direct approach. If we confront the forces in the Hobus system, who are in violation of both Federation and Romulan Republic mandates by their very presence there, they will send a call for assistance to Commander Aranbu. Once he arrives, we simply follow him. It is likely that he will lead us back to Taris.
A sound plan.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I've just received emergency orders from Republic Command and must respond. Gaius can transport to your ship and help you complete the mission. We'll return as soon as we can.
That will be acceptable, Commander.
I am detecting some very rare minerals in the system, as well as the presence of protomatter. It is possible that Taris used the materials here to construct her weapon.
The planetary kernel contains trace signs of protomatter, so we should get a sample. Scanners are also picking up some odd readings from some icy asteroids near the core. Recommend we investigate them as well. Prepared to collect sample. Okay. Okay, scan the icy fragments. Confirmed, so these fragments are dectilium, decacalcium, and we can find a Tekka site, which means that Taris could have had all the ingredients she needed to build a device right in the system. It's also circumstantial evidence unless we can tie it to her directly somehow. Collecting a sample would be critical. I recommend we scan the Tekka site deposits, retrieve a sample and set course for the next planetary fragment. What? Really? Come on, guys. Shoot first, ask questions later, eh? So detecting high levels of Tekka in this planetary fragment. Tekka was one of the substance Starfleet police used in the creation of the weapon that triggered the Hobus supernova.
As I suspected, the materials are all here. Our agent located Taris on planetary fragment Gamma. We shall continue our search there.
We collect some magnesite. Head to planetary fragment Gamma. The Excalibur class, which is what this skin is, was used in a lot of the material for the game when it launched. Scans detecting some kind of shield covering a large crater on the surface of the planetary fragment Gamma, Captain. This system was supposed to be under quarantine, but clearly there is some activity. We should get a scan of the shield. So our scans triggered automatic defensive systems and the Romulan ships that cloaking. They are hailing us on screen.
Your presence here is a violation of the quarantines established by at least 3 sovereign governments. Explain your purpose.
We are here investigating your unauthorized presence in the system. What's your excuse?
I serve the Romulan Star Empire, and it's true. Taris. That is the only authorization I require.
That is most unfortunate. So we can disable the Shikifs, and it's possible we'll be able to lure out the Anaru and investigate.
The minerals in the planetary fragment will conceal the ship's energy signature. If we hide in the asteroids near it and mask our energy signature, I predict that Aranhu will approach to investigate further and be unable to detect us.
What happened here? We were attacked by Starfleet 7 Jones. They appear to have fled.
Interesting. This is exactly like scenario 2247B. I thought scenario 1849K would be a more likely option. I shall incorporate this data into my modeling projections. Nevertheless, we should now be able to follow Aranhu's trail. He should lead us right to Taris.
Let's hope so. Anaru's ship has gone to warp, sir. Shall we follow? Yes. Sir, Commander Anaru's trail led to head here to the Iconian system. This is another system that's off limits to normal traffic, so any activity here is a cause of concern. Recommend we investigate the large crater. Looks like a likely place to start, so calls for the crater. Detecting Anaru's ship. Shouldn't be in orbit somewhere. More likely cloaked. Technology I use to track them is not localized enough to detect a ship. I didn't follow the general trail. As I was saying, yeah, the Excalibur, this ship was used on the box art as well. Promoted it quite a lot, the ship. Back in the day. Anyway, enough about that. Let's head to this scan area and scan the crater. So we're picking up a large shield protecting the structure of some type. The shield is used in a modified cloaking device. If I hadn't been scanning for a large amount of tachyon particles, I would never have found it. Rearing ship of cloaking, they're hailing us on screen.
Federation ship. I am Commander Shanclado of the Riemann starship Intraku. Your presence here could be considered an act of war. Leave immediately, or we will open fire.
We have no intention of leaving.
That is unfortunate, Starfleet. Our conflict is not with you. Commander Arahu has charged me with securing this installation at all costs. Praetor Taris must be allowed to complete her work. And you have already seen too much.
Well, where is he? He's up there. Now, Stardate warbirds have a nasty knack of firing off those annoying
surface.
Excellent work, Lieutenant. Transmit the codes. The codes that Lieutenant Salon had procured have lowered the space's shields. That will allow us to transport an away team to the structure underneath the surface. Are you ready to beam down? I am. And let's go. Okay. So to the planet's surface of Iconia. So we are the... Well, not many people have stepped foot on the ruins of Iconia. Only Captain Picard. Let's see what awaits us. Probably nothing good.
These are the coordinates for the underground structure we detected. Reading life signs, sir. Multiple Remans and one Romulan. Our quarry could be just ahead.
Let's hope so. Okay.
Starfleet! How did they find us? They must have followed me, Praetor. I will deal with them.
No, I need your help with the gateway. Send your guards.
They appear to have been attempting to merge Iconian and Romulan technology. Perhaps in an attempt to reactivate the gateway network. We should access that console and attempt to open the door.
Acknowledged. Okay, access shipping logs. Access code recognized, Psi 816. Full access granted. There are logs here of shipments to and from the base of the Hobus system, as well as the schematics for several devices that are similar to recovered archive technology. According to the data, there are also stores of Tekasite, Decacalithium, and protomatter on this level. These stores are the same quantum signature as the elements you recovered from the Hobus system. Quickly download the data into your tricorder. This could be invaluable if Taris is brought to trial. Access personal log Praetor Taris.
Decades, and
and I still find Haki's betrayal difficult to accept. He is Romulan. Treachery is his heritage, as it is mine. But to go to such lengths to destroy our world, it is too much to bear, even now. He told me the device would destroy Denatra, and I, like a fool, believed him. And now those pathetic refugees from the Republic have told the entire quadrant that I am responsible for the destruction of Romulus. They don't understand. We should be allies. We want the same thing. At least my people know the truth. Romulan is a rock. I find it strange that Remans are now my only companions. Perhaps they understand loyalty more than any of us. I rely on him to help me continue my work. The Iconians can restore all that is lost. I know it. I just need to make them see that I am worthy. The Dark Masters have responded to my pleas for assistance with dread silence. My only recourse is to harness their technology for myself. When I can step through the gateway and meet them as an equal, I am confident that they will turn back time and make everything as it was before. The base in the Hobus system is lost to me, but the quarantine holds. Aranhu can use it as cover to collect the protomatter and bring it back to me. Sela is looking for me. So is the Republic. If only I could make them see. I am our people's last hope.
On the blast doors. She was betrayed. There's some piece of Iconian technology in his eyes over there.
Enough. You have won. And in winning, you have doomed the Romulan people.
Taris, under the authority of Starfleet, you are under arrest for war crimes, committing an act of genocide and crimes against the galaxy.
They were not my crimes. I was betrayed by Haki. Now those crimes will never be undone. I hope you realize that in stopping me, you have doomed billions of Romulans to remain dead. Now you shall live that guilt, as I have.
Even now you deny the truth of your role in the destruction of your people. You are blinded by your own lust for power. And you killed those people as surely as you pulled the trigger yourself. Congo, lock onto Taris and beam her directly into the brick.
Before we leave, may I suggest we look for evidence of the materials we discovered at Hobus? They will undoubtedly prove vital in Taris' trial. We should also overload the gateway and make certain it can never be used again.
Agreed. I think that's the last of it. Okay. There's the decaflinium. Decalithium appears to have come from the same source as the decalithium we discovered in Hobus system. These links will be important evidence in Taris' trial. The evidence is stacking up, isn't it? What? The Tekka site contains energy signatures that correspond to the Tekka site deposits which scanned on the Hobus system captain. Tekka site is an explosive compound Starfleet believes was present in the device that triggered the Hobus supernova. And if it's here, it could have been collected. Okay, and this is now only available if you're a Delta recruit.
Taris first encountered the Iconians in 2365, when her warbird responded to a Federation incursion into the Romulan neutral zone. Those ships were there because the USS Yamato had located this world, Iconia, which until then had been lost to history. The Yamato did not survive first contact with the Iconian probes. The USS Enterprise and Taris' ship did. Since then, she's been obsessed with the Iconians, first as a source of power, and later as a way to bring back her lost homeworld. Taris believes they can turn back time, but it was Iconian agents who gave Hakiv the device that triggered the Hobus supernova. Why would the Iconians restore what they destroyed?
Yeah, curious. Some of these pieces of technology are like nothing we've ever seen. Taris must have made significant progress on her quest. And finally, the protomatter. So this protomatter appears to have come from the Hobus system, although there are several uses for protomatter. It's often used for explosive devices. It's also present in the debris from the device that triggered the Hobus supernova. Protomatter was used in the Genesis device. It's powerful but extremely dangerous. Now we should be able to overload the gate. So the gateway has been programmed to overload and there's no way to stop it. We need to return to the Congo before this happens. Boom. Remain Klingon by taking back Kronos in a brand new task force operation, and no one cares. Well, perhaps the Klingons care. Taris is in the brig, captain, and all the evidence we found has been logged and secured. Now we just need to deliver it to her to a safe location. Set course out of the system. Oh, crap baskets. So that's the La Havre, the ship of Sheila herself. She's hailing us.
How nice to see you again. I feel like we are becoming old friends. I will admit that your previous attempts to thwart my plans have been irritating. But your actions today have more than made up for those petty annoyances. Taris still has her loyalists among my people. An open move against her would have been a distraction from my greater plans.
I don't work for you.
But you played the pawn perfectly. I could not have asked for a more obedient tool. Now, if you will transport Taris to my ship, we can avoid any unpleasantness.
I could never be friends with a monster like you.
The Lisette informed us that you might need some assistance with the prisoner transport. Good thing we brought some backup.
Thanks, Captain Sean.
Taris is wanted by the Romulan Star Empire for high treason and war crimes against the Romulan people. The Empire is the legitimate government of the Romulan people, and I demand you turn this terrorist over for trial and punishment.
Taris' actions did not only just impact Romulus and the Romulan worlds. Her alleged crimes were against the entire quadrant. You'll be welcome to attend and even testify at her trial. Perhaps you could establish an interplanetary tribunal of those impacted by the Hobus supernova. But for now, she'll remain in the custody of Starfleet. You can make an excellent point, but I'm afraid since we captured her and we must maintain custody, you're welcome to submit an extradition request to the office of the Federation President.
You are a disappointment. Nevertheless, you did remove Taris from the game, and for that I am grateful. Consider your decisions more carefully the next time we meet. I can be a powerful ally, or I can be your worst enemy.
You are an epitome of generosity, Empress Sealer.
Prisoner transfer successful. Taris is safely secured in the brig. We can take it from here. One more thing. We're detecting some unusual energy residue from the surface. Our databases identify it as Iconian.
Yes, there was an Iconian gateway on the surface. A group of Remans used it to escape.
Do you have any idea where they went?
We only caught glimpses, but it looked like some kind of Romulan station. Lieutenant Commander Lee has said the cloaking and they're hiding us on the screen.
Looks like we missed all the excitement, but I have been monitoring your progress. On behalf of the Romulan Republic, I would like to thank you and your crew for your assistance. I am confident that the Federation will provide more than adequate security for Taris until her trial can be arranged. You can transport Gaius back to the Lisette as soon as you are ready.
A pleasure, Commander. Transport the room, you're clear to send Lieutenant Sealand back to the Lisette. We have completed our tasks here, sir, and we're ready to set new course. Let's get the hell out of here. Okay. And thus, we've spoken with the
You
Admiral.
have a new power that can be set up to automatically be used. Press the L2 button to show your powers. Use the left stick to navigate this
We
radial
have much
menu.
to consider. If
Navigate
the destruction
to
of the
brace for
Romulan
impact.
homeworld was a
Press
deliberate
the
act,
R1 button
not
to
only was
toggle
it
between
mass
different
murder,
auto-execute
but that one
settings,
event has been a
and
major
change
cause
when
of the
this power will
destabilization of the
automatically be
quadrant over the
used.
past 40
This power
years,
will be used
not to
even
mention
if
the
it is
light that
not
it
set
casts
up
on
for
the
quick
internal
equip.
struggles of the Romulan people. This one horrible act set off a chain of reactions that could change the galaxy forever. We must know who did this and why. The interrogation of Taris will no doubt lead to many truths. But I am troubled by these Remans. Why did they turn on Taris? And where did they go?
Who knows? Anyway, we will do a conversion.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Okay, and on that bombshell, we'll be doing next we'll be heading to the planet of galactic peace and starting the first set of side quests, which also
The
links
Romulans had a base known as
to that mission there, with links to the vault. Very important that we do the side quest missions first, and then we do that mission. Until then, I'm the Big B82. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, comments are welcome, and I appreciate any thumbs up as well. And I will see you in part 11 when we arrive on Nimbus 3. Until then, ciao for now.